There we go. Hello. Yeah. Sorry about that. I hit the end stream button rather than the other button, so I do apologize. How you doing? It's Friday. Is it Friday? It is Friday. I'm sure it's Friday. How you doing? Hope you're well. Wow, what a week it's been, hey? It's been a very interesting week, very busy week. I hope you all survived it though. Let me know in the chat below how you've been doing, what you've been up to, hobby-wise or other. And yeah, I hope you're proper psyched like I am. Now, so we need to make sure that we do this properly, okay? Because I don't want anyone saying, you're falsifying the poll results and blah 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 blah. Nah. We are going to find out the results live. That's right. So first of all, I've got to get onto my channel page. Yep. And then I got to go to the community tab. And it's right. What the hell, man? You sadistic bastards. The lot of you. Okay. So I'm gonna pop that over there. And oh no, I don't want it full screen. And let's see, articles. Let's get rid of that and that, and we'll bring it up. Window capture. That one? No, it's not that one. It's got to be that one. Ta-da! There we go. So here you go, everybody. There's the results. It's overwhelmingly Howling Griffins. You sadistic bastards. But to be honest, it could have been worse. It could have been Nova Marines. And you know, effing up white is a big thing. If you screw up the blue and you go too far over, it takes a lot of white to clean it up. So Howling Griffins it is. So I have primed everything. I've primed it in grey, not black, just so it's got a nice even tone to start with. And yeah, oh man, you guys are one of a kind. Yeah, you're one of a kind. Oh dear. Anyways, let's have a look and see who the early birds are in this one. Sorry again. I'm glad you found your way back here, by the way. But yeah, technical difficulties, aka I hit the wrong button. So we'll start right at the top. We got tabletop ready minis. How you doing, mate? We have Void Captain Bazooka as well, whooshing in. We got Hugh Tyndall. How you doing, mate? Good to see you again. We've got Gunstar Hero, and we've got G the Hyper Sapien. What's up, G? We've also got Andrew Milligan. Hope you are well. Oh, you're working on Howling Griffins as well. Nice. We've got the Caring Commissar. How you doing? And we've got Peter Higgins in there as well. Glad to have you here. So yeah, welcome, you early birds. And as other people join in, encourage them to say hello. Hit that like button if you haven't already subscribed. All that jazz. You know the jazz. Yeah, hit subscribe, like, share. All that beautiful stuff that helps with the algorithm and getting this channel seen, because every little helps. So just the final preparations. Need a bit of tissue, of course. We got our paints ready, so I'm going for the classic Evelyn Sunset. So you'll notice the camera is back to front. That's because it's upside down. So you're welcome. So we've got Evelyn Sunset, which will be highlighted with your yellow. We got Mephiston Red being highlighted with Evil Sun Evil Sun Scarlet. Can't get my words in there. I forgot. There we go. There we go. Let's do that again. So, Avalon Sunset and Uriel, however you want to say it. Say Uriel Yellow. We got the Mephiston Red and Evil Sun's Scarlet. Is all going to be shaded with the Agrex Earthshade. Still in two minds whether or not I'm going to shade the entire thing or just pin wash it. And then of course for any pouches, dry bark and Baneblade Brown. And of course we got the other standard stuff to the side as well, lead belch and all that. So it should be right. Tissue to wipe your tears. Exactly. I'm very lit up tonight. Thank you very much. It's because I've got a little halo right next to me. You know, look, I'm a saint. So, oh, everyone wishing me the best of luck. My buddy is soon to be working on Overmarines. He's gonna cry. So wish him luck. Hey, we got Sigjeb. How you doing, mate? Glad you're here. Don't blame us, Kev. You put Howling Griffins in the options. No, I didn't actually. It's a membership exclusive thing. So now and then I will ask the members. Currently it's just a member, but if you join the Buy Me a Coffee membership, as little as £2 a month, you get to have an input on polls and content for live streams. And one of the questions I asked on Wednesday was, what chapters would you like to see me paint live? I'll put them in a poll and let the general populace decide. And my member was very sadistic. He chose 5 very tricky ones and told me to have fun with it. And then I put it to you guys who chose Griffins. So thank you. Hey, we got Fauxhammer in the house. How you doing, man? What was the vote? Howling Griffins. Yep. Hey, we got Idic Beer. Wow. How you doing, Nick? Oh, what we painting? Novok Necrons. I wish, mate. That'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Alright. Wait, Griffins are 40k. Lol tells film. Oh, yeah. Howling Griffins are 40k. So, as I said, I got to get used to the fact that the camera is back to front. So it's going to look the opposite when I'm painting it. It's going to look like I'm painting the wrong side red and the wrong side yellow. But bear with me. So let me get this light over a bit more. Halo, God only knows. Right behind me everywhere I go. Shout out to all the Foo Fighter fans in the chat who were bleeding through their ears from that cover. Right, so let's just get started, shall we? We'll pop some tunes on. Some tunes, as our American friends say. And, oh, I like. All right. And yeah, so I believe the best way to start will be getting this Avalon Sunset down. So let's have a go. Let's just adjust the camera a bit more, I think. There we go. Beautiful. I saw them. Oh. I haven't worked on Necrons in so long. I kind of miss my own little dynasty. Way back when. Right, so I'm just thinning it out. There we go. Get rid of that one. Keep the options for yourself. Nah, it's a little perk, man. It's good to mix it up, you know. It's a little challenge then, and it means you know, it makes it more worthwhile for the members. Now I've got the perfect brush for this. but it's in my box. Not that box, boys. Behave yourselves. Where are you at? Yeah, look. I haven't even opened those paint brushes from the Mortal Realms collection. That's the benefits and all that. Necrons! That reminds me. The new Primaris Lieutenant. They're giving away if you spend 150 quid. That's cool and all, but that's a heck of a buy-in for a free mini. Like, I'd rather just pay the 20 quid for it, you know what I mean? So maybe one day, like in 6 months, they might release it again, like they have done recently with some of the exclusives. They made them more readily available. But yeah, that's a heck of a buy-in. 150 quid. Who's got that these days? It's madness, I tell ya. Oh, look at that. Beautiful brand new brush. About to get ruined. Right. I need my reference. Make sure I get the colours on the right side. Howling Griffins. Let's do it. Okay. So the yellow on this side on the top half and on that side on the bottom half. Got it. Right, let's get it done. So I'm not too bothered about getting a bit messy here. It's all about just getting that yellow down, and then can work it out after. You know what, I'm going to take that leg off. Oh no, he isn't. Yeah, because I haven't glued it down. Push fit for the win. Push fit is for pro painters, I tell you. No need for sub-assembly. It's already a sub-assembly. So what's everyone working on tonight? Let me know in the chat. And what have you been working on, more importantly? That'd be good to know. Oh, that grey is really showing through, isn't it? Maybe I should have primed it black. Oh well. You live and learn, I suppose. Also gonna have the door open because it's a bit warm tonight, isn't it? I won't pay 20 quid for it. Oh. You take into account the 20% discount for third-party stores, and you basically cost 30 quid. But are you gonna freehand the chapter badge, or do you have a transfer? I don't have a transfer. I might try freehanding it. Thin your paints. I just did. You'd glaze it. Nah, mate, it's too. You don't need to glaze it. What are you on about? Why would I glaze it? That'll take forever. I want to get painted at some point tonight, don't I? Let's get stuck in there, get nice and messy. That's what she said. You're welcome. Right. Diffrigear TV and Lupus Canis, welcome you legends, and Big Friendly Wargamer too. Nice, welcome everyone. Get your wet dry brush out. That's what I'm doing, man. Are you recording? Why don't you use an airbrush? Buy me an airbrush. You sod. just get it done quickly. Just butcher it a little bit. But it's alright because we'll neaten up after. Just about getting that colour down. And then getting the second layer on, and then possibly a third layer. This is such dramatic music as well. Just putting it out there. You'd think I was doing like an extreme challenge or something. Like epidemic sounds for the win. For the playlist. Hang on. It doesn't show which side. Oh, actually that's the point. Which side should the belt be? Is it below the waist enough to be one side, or is it torso enough to be the other side? That is the question, isn't it? What do you think? You have to paint it in 5 minutes. Bugger off. Issue 5 has been dispatched. Nice. Can't wait to get my hands on that, man. That means I'll have it this weekend, which means I'll have it a few days before everyone else. Way. And that'll be my last issue. Like I might subscribe to it, you know, in a few months' time. You know, I'll be behind everyone and everything, but it'll be just for myself, really. Because for those who are regular viewers of the show, we've cut back everything, and I mean everything. We don't even have Netflix now. Like, that's how dire it is. Because we desperately need to save up for a car. Where we live, it's quite out the way, and the bus services are not really that reliable. It makes dropping the kids off and then like going to work an absolute nightmare. Like I'm traveling 2.5 hours in the morning, getting the kids to school, and then getting myself to work. When all of that would be about less than half an hour if we just had a cheap runaround car. So we've cut everything back. We're saving every penny we can, and yeah, going to try and get that car within the next month or so. So yeah, it's a challenge. But I mean, I've put up on the videos on the little reviews. If you do want to sponsor an issue, if you like how I review them and you want to see more reviews, then you know it's entirely up to you. You can make a donation, or you can hop onto the Forbidden Planet wish list, and you can actually order a specific issue that you want to see me review, and it'll get delivered when it gets delivered, and I'll review it for you. And heck, if you want me to paint the minis up and send them back to you, that's not a problem either. We can do that. Alright, let's see. That's like too much faff for my liking. Just do belt black, bro. Hey, Cylon Atreides. Atreides? I apologise if I said that wrong. Hey, the fam are all watching. Captain Pete, Gaz, Sylv, and Paul. Oh. How you doing? Hope you're well. Captain Pete. Christ. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. Better get the petrol before the car. I know what. Everyone panic buying for no reason. It's the toilet paper issue all over again, isn't it? Everyone panic bought that nonsense, and look what happened. We couldn't have enough for ages. There's going to be enough fuel for everyone if you just get your normal fill up, right? Yes, there's going to be some kind of shortage because there's a shortage of lorry drivers at the moment. And you can blame Brexit if you want, but the truth of it is, it's because of COVID restrictions and because people have to be off when they test positive for COVID, which means they can't do deliveries. Can you imagine something vital like that? That's why the government want to push through things cutting back. But at the same time, it would be a lot easier if trade with the EU was a bit more fluid. And for that, we can blame both governments for fucking that up. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. But, you know. Problem is, cars are expensive toys. They are to run, to insure, to fix. Fill up an empty Citadel pots with fuel. Straight through Discord them. Oh, really? Nice. Thank you very much. Right, let's see if this is dry enough to put another layer on there. Ooh, just dry enough. I really should get the air dryer out. That'll dry it fast enough, wouldn't it? There we go. Right, and then get under there. Yeah, definitely should have primed it black, not grey. The grey is showing up the streaks so much more than if it was painted black. Kev did the swears. Yeah. It's past 9 o'clock. That's primarily why I decided past 9 was better than my usual, like my old 8 o'clock time. Exactly swears. My wife and I run an online business, and we basically had to turn ourselves to EU. Too much of a hassle now. Yeah, I know. That's again, it's both governments posturing and puffing their chests. There's no reason why things couldn't get sorted out in a civil way, but it's all just like political showmanship, really. There's really no need for it. I drive, but only for work. Can't afford a car. Not gonna have nice price. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. All this lovely plastic crack to spend our money on. I'm sure I could have bought 10 cars by now over the years with the money I spent on this. But I wouldn't have had as much fun. So there's that angle. Seriously, what is with the super dramatic music as well? Right, so that's almost done nicely. I think once there's a shade on there, it won't be as noticeable. Just try not to tear that paint that's already setting on there. That's the tricky bit. Right, that looks good enough. Bloody elbow though. Okie dokie. It's really warm in this room for no reason whatsoever. I've got all the windows open and everything. I think that's making my paint clump a bit as well. Not helping. That's after watering it down. Alright, that should do. Did you use contrast paints much? Not really. I should have. Might have made it easier. What are you after from Forbidden Planets? Shinson74. How you doing? Hang on. I've got the link somewhere. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. That's very kind of you, by the way. So just give me a second, because I'm live streaming. It slows down. Basic things like YouTube, Google, all that stuff. I gotta go to studio. There we go. You know what will help? If I turn Wi-Fi off my phone. Yeah, there we go. Hey, we've got Pirate Queen Pickle in the chat. How you doing? There's so many beautiful people in the chat. Welcome, welcome everyone. Again, let us know what you're all up to. Hobby-wise or other. Oh, come on. No, it doesn't wanna. It does want to load for me. Okay. Okay. It's playing hardball. So there we go. Go to this one. Sorry, this is super interesting content, I know. Right, let's go to my channel. Find the video. Drop that one. Get to the comments. Oh, they put an advert in front of my video. Those cheeky monkeys. Disgraceful. That's one thing that I'm not a fan of the newest update that they've done for content creators is it doesn't matter if you are part of the partnership program or not. They reserve the right to put advertising on anything now. So some people think that might actually benefit smaller channels like myself, because it means, you know, they're putting adverts on the video, they're going to want to push it to make that revenue. But the thing is, if they're putting ads on every single video, no matter what your position is, every video is getting pushed the same, unless it's got a lot of viewage, in which case that's obviously going to get pushed higher. And you get nothing for it. So it's a toughie. So there we go. I did it. Sorry that took so long. So there's the link, and essentially it's a little wish list, so you can choose one of the available ones that I put down on the wish list, if it's still available. A lot of them are pre-orders, and then you just see what you fancy getting. All right, let's get some tunes on, shall we? Let's not get that one or that one. No, let's get some proper music on. So the yellow should be dry enough now that I can paint the red. So there we go. Get off the Reliant Robin. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Karen Commissar. I haven't seen you in a while. Right. Okay, now with the Mephiston red. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw that magic line down the middle. Separate it. So you sort of aim half than less. Sorry. You sort of aim less than half, and then you move closer to the halfway. Gradually. Like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one's going to really notice if it's perfect or not. Just pull it away. Like that. There we go. Get it all in there and just try my best to not get it all over. Right, and then here's the halfway split down the cod piece. Again, don't worry if it's not straight down the middle on the cod piece. They all swing one way or another, right? More Marvel time. Alright, is it Streamlab linked to sponsor or Forbidden Planet? As I put. It's entirely up to you. Like I said, if you want to drop it through the Streamlabs link, you can. And that will go straight to where it's supposed to go. And you could just leave a message saying that I put this in for such and such issue. Or if you go through the wish list, then you can do it that way. If you send it to me through Streamlabs, then what I'll do is I'll use that money to try and get it in the shops when it comes out, rather than Forbidden Planet, because then it'll save on the postage. But if you want to get it through Forbidden Planet, then that's up to you as well. It will mean that it's guaranteed. So there's that. Right. Oh no. Ah, screw it. You know what? Doesn't matter. We'll pretend the other half is behind there. Oh no. There we go. You alright down there? How's work? Can't speak that much, she's got a bad throat. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, so there's the halfway line done. So White undercoat? I don't know. I'm not using that other brush now though. Can you not get a car on finance, Kev? Or do you just want to... Just a run around will do. Plus, on finance I wouldn't be able to do the monthly payments or pass the credit check. So there's that. Yeah, well, I've done grey undercoat, alright? Lupus Canis, okay? That may will suit you. No, it won't suit me. Don't worry. Don't worry, it won't suit me. Lovely jubbly. Just wheeling and dealing, right? Can you imagine? This time next year, Rogers, we're going to be millionaires. Yeah, grey was really not the best undercoat. I thought it would be a nice medium, but it really sucks. It would have been better just going black. No, it's still getting a nice coverage on it, so that's what's important. There we go. I'm gonna call him Sir Hopalop. Right. Yeah, flick it, Bob Ross style. This is the first time I've actually listened to the lyrics of this. It's kind of funny. That yellow looks well muted, or is it just camera quality? It's probably camera quality. Need to get the light over a bit more. Strange, it's like the more light I pour on it, it's just the automatic white balance on it, mate. Ah, it's so much easier just to paint like this. And whack it on. I think next time I'll just try contrast paint. Definitely. A lot bloody easier. So how quickly that got painted. Now, I haven't done the backpack. Whoops. Or the helmet. So I've sorted that out. I'm making a comms unit on a chest plate. Molecular Rotator Era Salamander from the old Space Marine. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it is the grey. Yeah. Yeah, the grey ruins it big time, doesn't it? There we go. I think I chased everyone off with the choice of music. There we go. Right. So I need to go back with the Avalon Sunset. Do these bits. Wraithbone is actually a really nice undercoat. It works really well for a lot of colours. It's quite warm as well. You gunning who down? Boyd, you shouldn't be gunning anyone down. Right, just turn him around so I can get the colour reference right. So it looks dead messy at the moment. Like I said, once we neaten it all up, it'll look alright. I don't need that. That's what I get for trying to be smart. There we go. You know, let's just change the color of the light. An ivory would have done, or alright, get over it, you know. Get over it. I buggered up on the undercoat, alright? I made it harder for myself. I got it. I understand. Clear off. Right, I'm just going to do one final pass with the yellow on the armour. Just because it did come out a bit patchy because I was still trying to paint it on while the second coat while it was still wet, and it tore it in places. So just making sure it's okay. Wouldn't recommend trying to speed paint this. Would not look pretty. You know, I think if Rich from Sprayback Studios ever asks for a vote on which one he should do Grimdark, bloody vote this one in. Or Nova Marines. Let him weep over messing up the white with the blue. Because, you know, if all else fails, he wouldn't be able to spray it black and start again. Right, that looks a bit neater. There we go, perfect. Right, let's get that second coat of red down. No, not grey centerfold. No, no grey centerfold. It was straight up just grey primer and grey plastic. Yes, I know. Ridicule me as you like. I can handle it. It's actually fine. I don't normally paint these colours. I normally paint, you know, like darker colours. These colours are quite vibrant and I'm not used to doing that. So you know, you have to forgive me for my naivete. I kind of like the muted look anyway. It's sort of giving it the kind of almost dusty, worn look. It's not so bad. Right. Just make sure that's all nicely covered, which it pretty much is. And again, that bit that's neglected more than anything. There we go. Now the mask. Mark the helmet rather. Yeah, it sounds like it. Howling Griffins, Navy Marines, Lamenters. Ah, oh, that's crazy. It'll look awesome when they're done. They're really cool. Alright, you have a good night. You have a good night, mate. Cheers for popping by. And thank you so much for inquiring about the sponsorship as well. Cheers, man. Yeah. Like, I'm not even doing it with the small brush. Oh, that was a near perfect pass through. I'm gonna lift the camera up a little bit because it's so close, it's not focusing right on the action. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, that's a good division right there, isn't it? Alright, man, you have a good night too. Cheers again for popping by. Big love to you. Ouch. Ouch, you're a nutter. You're a bona fide nutter. Just willy-nilly torture yourself. There we go. Can't place my finger on what this band sounds like, because of course, you know, it's the royalty-free music, right? So it's not the actual bands, but it sounds a lot like I can't put my finger on it. It's kind of got a little bit of Queens of the Stone Age in there, and a little bit of Soundgarden. But the vocals are a lot heavier. Really can't place it. Either way, man, it reminds me of early 2000s, that style of metal. Can hardly see it, Kev. The hue is too dark. Because of the grey primer. Layers? You're mad. Change to the light colour. There we go. It's not as vibrant as you'd think, but once it gets some colour in, Lupus. Coming in with your savage opinions as always. Just because all you listen to is the Beatles and fucking Elvis Presley and the Rat Pack, like, you know, just not everyone could be held to that standard. Okay, now let's just double up on the yellow on these two bits, and then should be all right. Yeah. Plus, Avalon Sunset is quite a muted colour anyway. There we go. Right. That's looking better already. If you had said the Floyd, you would have got a better result. Actually, doing Avalon Sunset followed by Aerial Yellow is the paint guide. It's just they did it over an Abaddon black base coat, and I did mine over a grey base coat. So, you know, lessons learned. There we go. It's alright, we're an hour into the show and we only just got the two colours down. Knocking it out of the park. Okie dokie, right. Now it's for shading. So this is going to be Agrax, or Agrax Earthshade, as some like to call it. I'm going to thin it just slightly. I do like my shading quite heavy. Wait for that to dry a bit more. Right, I'm going to try and recess wash this. I hate recess shading because it takes forever. Well, I don't have to bloody put yellow and red back on. You know, that just means there's another chance to overspill on the other colours. But you know me, I like to have my shading quite heavy as well. There we go. Let's go one leg at a time. So, what's everyone's opinion on those Joy toys that Fauxhammer was flaunting? Mr. Exclusive that he is. He's getting all the exclusives, isn't he? Probably got them before Games Workshop got them. Crazy. They look alright for little action figure things. It's not my forte. Largely because I just nowhere to put them. Don't know what I'd do with them. I mean, they're great for like photography if you want to take pictures and like have them posing and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. But I don't know. I do like their posability. It looks like they got tons of posability. And customizability as well, with all the weapon options and stuff like that, which is cool. But yeah, again, I don't think it's quite my thing. No, because white would show off the brush strokes too much. Exactly. Is there any way of keeping you updated as me and my buddies' projects grow? Yeah, follow me on Instagram. The link's in the description below. And you can also use the hashtag THCKev, all in one, lowercase. And yeah, I search that every day to see what people are posting, and if they tag their stuff like that, then I'll even share it. Or, you know, if you want to keep it private, you can just send me a DM. So yeah, there's those options as well. I'm also over on Facebook as well, so if you don't have Instagram, you can follow me there. Shade down there as well. It's coming along alright. This pin washing is coming out okay. It takes a lot of time to do. It's like the least interesting part of painting. Now, I was very tempted to dry brush the entire thing, but the problem is you need to highlight two different colours, and that's just gonna be such a mess. So obviously I've had to decide on a different approach. So I'll have to do edge highlighting, which I'll loathe to do. Be messy in there. There we go. Shade all the way around there. Gonna need some more shade. Winsor & Newton yellow ink, huh? Special, yeah, exactly. Special hand dice handling. Orange wash first on yellow with purple wash in deepest recesses would have looked nice. Purple wash would have also, yeah, that's true. But there are very different. There's loads of different ways of doing it. It's up to you. I'm going for a bit more of a grubby look. Ah, sweet. That sounds awesome, Andrew. Asking party would have been well. Yeah, alright. How about something useful? Like, rather than just throwing out all this, like, post-game handy tidbits. Anything that'd be useful for what I'm doing right now? Or is that your entertainment for tonight? Just poking holes in my strategy? This is the get it done quick paint scheme. Or supposedly get it done quick. Not supposed to be pretty. Okay, I think I got all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Is that excuse for grey undercoat? I think you're doing a wonderful job. Oh yeah, you know what? You're going a little too over compensating there now with the niceties. But thank you all the same. Doesn't have excuses for grubby look. Exactly. Okay. Hello. You alright? What? Off cam? Ooh. Hang on. She wanted. I'm telling him anyway. Yeah, I could talk about it. She thought, she keeps getting Netflix and what's it, Disney Plus mixed up, and it's like, how I can't find American Horror Story. Netflix isn't working. I'm like, you remember we cancelled Netflix, right? Like, the only reason why we kept the Disney Plus is for, like, because it is basically a million times better than Netflix, and the kids love it. And there's stuff for us adults as well. So it's a win-win. But it's a lot cheaper than Netflix as well. But yeah, she's like, I was like, it's on Disney, love. Because, you know, Disney bought out Fox, and Fox does American Horror Story. It's fair. Essex boys coming in, super hot and spicy. How you doing, bruv? It all because you bite like a hungry piranha. I'm just playing my part, man. That's it. I'm just playing my part. I'm not too bothered, really. But it all makes good entertainment, you know? Like, when people think that I, like, you know, like, they'll make a chip or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, I'm not really upset. I'm just playing the part, just because it's more entertaining, you know? It's boring then, otherwise, if I just say, oh okay, I'm not bothered. You know, it's like, oh, okay, that's the gag over and done with. But if I play along and just go along with it, get a laugh or two out of it, you know? Now, I know blue tack sort of softens greatly in your hand from the heat, but this is how warm it is in here. This is like just sticking to me crazy. Right, so that's that bit done. That's a lot quicker. I gotta do the leg. Bruv, don't be vexing me, bruv. No apologies for that. Simon Templikev. Wow. I have no idea what that means, but wow. Thank you. Hey. There. Line across there. Then should be able to hold it like that. And not touch any of the shading. Spiffing. Beautiful. There we go. Right. I'm not going to bother with any tidying up either. Get some corks for non-stick fingers. Nah. Saint Kev of the corner. Oh dear. He's the same. What? Your ring light makes you look like a have a halo. I know, right? Halo, God only knows. Right behind me everywhere I go. You're welcome. Just ruined a perfectly good Foo Fighters song for you. I'm also like, you know, Saint Kev of the Imperium. Bizarre. The old TV show, Kev, The Saint, with Roger Moore as Simon. Oh, right, yeah, no. Sorry, man. Blanked on that. Yeah, I know what you're on about. It had like one of the worst intros ever, but bait you on that one now. Alright. Let's get some highlights done, shall we? Corkscrew you then. Hey, corkscrew yourself, mate. Ian Oglev. Get the name spelled right, man. Saints are heresy. If that was true, then why is the ecclesiarchy always sainting people? Just so they can off them. Now it's gonna look bright for a bit until it dries, but there you go. And these little mouth grills. Oof. Fingers touching fingers on both hands. Elbows rounded. Oh, beautiful. It's not straight, but you know what? Screw it. Getting that line down there is absolute blooming pain. It's done. We get it. I need to move the red over a bit more. The yellow kind of took over. Yes, they're all heretics at the end of the day. All of them. Right, so I'm just going to be using the side of my brush for the most part. That way I can get a lot of it done quicker. Blooming edge highlighting. Oh, blooming well needs edge blooming well highlighting. Not blooming me. Little bit there, little bit there, little bit there, little bit there. Get that line up there. Remind me why I thought this would be a good idea again. Yeah. That's the whole bit done there. Cool. Oh yeah, the Joy Toy Marine's much better for the articulation than the bigger action figures, but it's a shame it's not the original Marines, plus if these are more toy-like than kids need. That's true. Wow. Good guys don't get to the top of the shit heap. Oh, it's ridiculous. Very nice quote there. Okay. There we go. Right. It's getting there, it's getting there. Yeah, highlights done for the torso. Might just throw in a little in the corner like that. Heavy metal style. Alright. Put that Put a little square bit here as well to go round. Oh, McMuffin just subscribed. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much. Don't forget to say hello in the chat while you're at it as well. That's a cracking way to enter. Welcome to the Hobby Corner crew. Name still being worked on. Action figure, I'd make one of those with chainsaw action where you twist the marine, he spins around. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Or you know, like they got like little laser triggers on them, right? So like if you shoot a bolt gun at one of the other ones and the laser hits a sensor, like you blow off a limb or something. That'd be pretty sick. I swear there were toys like that years ago. That'd be pretty gnarly. But yeah, those over the McFarlanes. What do you think? The McFarlanes are a lot bigger. I haven't actually like held one, so I don't know. I'm just going by what Fauxhammer said in their review. You know, like the articulation of it is not really there. It's got some posability, but it's still quite stiff. Whereas these Joy Toy ones are a lot more action figure in their mobility and stuff. But you know, I don't know. I haven't seen one. Haven't held one. Haven't used one. I ain't got a blooming clue. Oh, I gotta stretch those legs. Name for the group: Kev's Magician Apprentices. Nice. I don't know, I kind of like Hobby Corner Crew though. But if there's a better name to be had for the subscribers of the channel, then you know, that'd be cool. It'd be cool if the community could come out with it. That's yellow on that done. Oops. Yellows on this done. Still got to highlight the reds as well. Eesh. So, oh, latest non-scandal as well. So somebody posted on Instagram a copy of the NDA agreement, and you know, like the usual anti-Games Workshop like cheerleaders jumped on it straight away. I was like, oh look, that means you can't say anything bad about Games Workshop and blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, first of all, that's just a standard NDA. So you know, that's not really supposed to be discussed anyway. But also, it's just a company, just a regular company covering their behind. You know, they're not going to you know, either pay or supply someone with you know, like products to review if they'll use it as any and every excuse to have a bash at the company. That's just standard. Like it doesn't mean that you can't have healthy criticism and dialogue and just say, look, this could be better if it was like this, and that could be better if it's like that, because they embrace that, and they get that from people who have got NDAs with them. But I don't know, you know what Twitter's like. It's like a pool of piranhas. The hobby cornerlings. Oh god, it's getting worse, not better. I did that already. Oh, that's all the yellow's done. Yay! Alright, Evil Sun Scarlet. Here it comes. Here it comes, here it comes. Oops. There you go. Ah. I'll try moving it so it's better, but it made it worse. Never mind. There we go. Bit more in the light now. The hobby cretins. Cretins. Why? It's getting worse. We had some good ideas. Or was that all just posturing there? You ain't got a good idea. Hobby corner hobos. Oh, that's a bit too close to home, mate. Hey, oh dear. The Jack Horners. That hasn't got anything to do with it. The Hobby Corner Hobby Horses. Ah, jeez, it's getting worse. Hang on. I need to pop this up. I'm still trying to get the right angle on it. It's so weird because it is upside down, you know? So... just want to get the light right for you guys. That seems a little better, doesn't it? The Kev Horners. Jesus. Yeah, no, if that's your best idea, I think I'm going to stick with the Hobby Corner crew. Which I think was suggested by Alex Doddy. Mr. Alex Doddy of internet fame. And who has his own channel now, the History Chronicles, which I think is pretty cool. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, it's too warm in here. But even if this was a wet palette, it would be drying out right now. Oh, I went so thick on the highlight there. Never mind. No one will notice. No one will notice. How would they know? Relievers. Hobby Corner Corkers. Oh, dude. What's that? The Dodgy Die Dudes. Crikey. Hey, Dodgy Die Dudes. Nah. Gotta be easy to say as well, like when I'm doing an update. I say, hey, Hobby Corner crew, how you doing? It's far easier than saying, hey, David Blaine Appreciation Group. The Dodgy Die Dudes is just too much of a tongue twister. I'm going to use this red highlight here to even that out. Ooh. There we go. That looks a bit more even. Okay, so I didn't even finish this bit. Come on, dude. Got to finish it. How are we doing for time? Jeez, it's 1:45. Come on, mate. Come on. Right, that's that bit done. Now the main armor. Okay. And it's done quite quickly actually. Nice. And last but not least, the leg. I think I should just pop back on right now. There we go. I find it a lot easier to highlight the red than the yellow. I think I'm a bit more laid back with highlighting this red than the yellow. I think I was a bit more nervous about doing the yellow right. Along there, and then pop that along there. That along there. Hey, not too bad. The hobby corner crankies, the knuckle shufflers. The hobby corner curmudgeons. Wow. Rusty corner crew. Oh no. How about the crew? Oh, I don't know. My channel's not orky enough for that, I don't think. Okay, that's the red saw highlight. Sweet. Is that done? Clean out all that. Yeah. Right. And of course I still got to do the metallics. I still got to do the shoulder guard rims and decor. Ah, bollocks. Just snapped that bit. Never mind. But you get the idea, right? Got that sort of off muted, so it looks creamier on camera than it actually is. Hey Total Nova, how you doing, man? The hobby crew. Oh, that could work. Alright, before I go, let us have a bash at dueling a griffin. But I'll do it on the palette. Phone. Right, where is it? Howling Griffins. Let's get their where's your chapter badge? There we go. Jesus. So I gotta try and do that. All good, all good, all good, man. Right, so we want basic shapes. So what, like a triangle? A swan neck. And you go back like that. Down. And feet like that. Okay. And this is the wings. The tail. Right. But both feathery. Claws. Like that. What's claws? Like that. And just sticking out. It's a lot of curved lines, really. That's its puffed out chest. Its neck. It's gonna have for some reason it's got some goofy ass arms. And then be like sort of like that. Right. Turn that into a beak. Little thing there. Get the tongue come out there. And then that sort of thing going on there. Kind of like that, right? Is that okay? I mean, it's not great. That's the first draft, but like a couple of times doing that and then just shrinking it each time. could get better. Like that. Sticking out as we go along. Like that. Make the beak a bit more. Tongue out there. Start going out there. Get those claws. Like that. Okay. Feathers going off like that. The knee. And then one arm like that. Griffin Rampant is its official name. There you go. So there, slightly smaller. And then the next job would be to shrink that a bit more. But super zoom. There you go. There's the reference. It's not bad. It's not bad. Anyways, I don't know if I'll be able to get that on the mini itself. Oh, well, there you go. You get the gist of it. I'm actually going to glue this together right now. That's right, Hobby Corner crew. Oh, you're off for a week. Oh, nice. Means you can watch non-stop, back-to-back Hobby Corner content. Uninterrupted. Wow. And look, yeah, look, I even drilled the bolt gun barrel. Take note, Elston. Whoa. Stay on there, buddy. Stay on there. Yeah, it's just little details, weapons, straps, the iconography, and the Aquila on the front, the gun, and yeah, it'll be done. Don't look too bad though, eh? Once I get some pictures up, it'll look a bit better. But yeah, that's one way to do it, with a grey undercoat. Oh, well, that's gonna save a ton of work, Andrew. So yeah, like, don't be afraid to give your mate a reach around for that, because he's just, yeah, got to show you gratitude somehow, and that's like a massive save. So yeah. Oh dear, terrible, I know. So anyways, I'm gonna have to call it there. Oh. So yeah, no, it was a really good challenge. I haven't done that paint scheme before. I enjoyed it. It was a challenge. It was different. It was tricky. I do like how like mucky it's come out. It still looks quite sketch, but that's because there's a lot of messy bits on the areas that are going to get painted over with either black or silver. So I might try and get that finished actually, and then get pictures posted up on Instagram. But yeah, I enjoyed it. So thank you so much to our Buy Me a Coffee member who made the suggestions, and thank you so much to everyone for voting for it, and yeah, being the sadists that you are. And if you wish to have that kind of say, that kind of power over the content, then of course you can join the membership on Buy Me a Coffee, as little as £2 a month, and yeah, you get also tons of bonus content as well, and frequent messages from myself and so on. For other ways of supporting the channel, you can always go to that link that I posted earlier to get yourself an issue. Just order it off the wish list from Forbidden Planet, and you'll have a sponsored episode straight from you. All the shout outs that you could wish for immortalized on the internet. And for any other way of supporting the channel, we also got the Element Games link, so you can get all your supplies at a great discount. And if you use the code as well, you get yourself bonus loyalty points, which is more money in your pocket to spend on paint and stuff, which is awesome. And if you do use that Forbidden Planet link, again, it gives us a little kickback as well, so it all helps the channel. And finally, if you know parting with your hard-earned cash is not on the cards for you, fear not. Just liking, subscribing, leaving a comment after the show, it all helps the video and the channel get more visible online. So yeah, big love to you all. Thank you so much for being awesome, for being here, cheering me on, and hashtag white primer for yellow. Yes. Anyways, yeah, hope you have a good night, have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget, I will be filming another Graveyard Thoughts video tomorrow. The last one blew up the internet. You should have saw the groups in on Facebook. Absolutely mental. So yeah, let's see if we could do that again. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget, Mondays playthroughs, 9 PM. Big love. Peace. When I get my car, different gear. got power. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thanks, everyone.